Hey guys, Bobbery18 here, and welcome back to some more new Super Mario Bros. U. In the last part, we started on World 3 here, and in this part, we will be going on with more of World 3. Yeah, so before we start here, I want to mention that this is actually post-commentary because I ended up, well, I do a lot of heavy audio editing in this video, so yeah, I'm recording post-commentary now. So yeah, I'll try to make things explaining them just as much as I did before, but yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way first. Anyway, we're starting on 3-3 here, Cheap Seas. Yeah, I was actually about to go into level 4 there, but then I realized that yeah, this is level 3. I remember that. Also Yoshi, I love Yoshi so much, in case you couldn't tell before. And this level can actually be kind of annoying because there's donut blocks. There's lifts, these lifts here, like, that go up and down, weight lifts. There's Cheeps, I think I mentioned that before, and I died and lost Yoshi because I suck at this game so much. If you couldn't tell, yeah, so hard, Yes, but I will try again because that is what I do. I have to keep trying again until I eventually get it, and I will eventually. Trust me. I already recorded this. I just love making so many post-commentary jokes because now that I I can do that. Also, I wanted about that. This is probably the only video in this series that'll have that, just because I really didn't want to redo this recording just because I had most of the video work done. I just didn't. The commentary didn't match up because I had to do a lot of audio editing because of the Elgato sort of messed it up a little. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that, oh, also I remember that I mentioned that, the berries, I'm pretty sure, and the red ring and green ring in this level, actually I think there's only a green ring. Those are pretty much the only ways to get power-ups besides mushrooms. So yeah, you want to make sure you conserve those. Also, I'm doing something really stupid right here. Well, not here. It's actually in a little bit. I see, this is what happens when you put me with post-commentary. I always get ahead of myself because I know what's going to happen. Yeah, but I got that star coin back there. But then, something else is going to happen that's really stupid of me. And you'll see what it is. And I'm going to be I'm going to be punching myself in the throat for it, or I don't know. Yeah, so there we get a power up there from the berries. You need 5, like always. That's how many you always need. Yeah, so as you can see, these lifts, they are very annoying. Yeah, also, the 3rd star coin is in that pipe, which you actually need Yoshi to get to. But right there, I die, so that happened. Fish, yeah, fish. Yeah, I hate fish too, don't we all? But good thing I got the midpoint, so now we can just go back in and I can keep trugging along, even though yeah, I'm gonna stop referencing that I've actually not this is actually post commentary, so because I know that's probably getting annoying. I don't know, it's just like the first post commentary I've done since the second part of Super Mario Bros. 3, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, as you saw, I missed the star coin back there, the second one, because I forgot that if you die and you already got the checkpoint, you have to get all the star coins you got after the checkpoint. And so, yeah, that is what I did, and I was being a stupid person while doing it. And then I lose Yoshi, so then I kind of have to die. Well, actually, no, I think, I'm gonna go beat the level first, just because that is what I'm going to do, so then I won't have to get the 1st star coin again. And yeah, notice how I said first, because, you know, I didn't get the 2nd star coin, but then I have to go back and get it anyway. Although, my original commentary for when I actually got when I realized that I didn't get the 2nd star coin, going back to get the 3rd star coin was so funny. I guess I didn't even look at the top corner. I mean, I could obviously see that I only got the 1st star coin there. I don't know, I'm such an idiot. I'm really such an idiot sometimes, but what else is new? Yeah, so now we're going back into Sparkling Waters, and there I realized that the 2nd star coin, I still need it, because I was looking down while I was getting, I don't know, I guess I was just making sure, to be absolutely sure that I got everything in this level, but apparently I didn't, so yeah, there we go. That is the 2nd star coin. I'm trying to get the green ring again, but I don't get it. Even though, well, I did get that second one, but I don't know where the third one appeared. Or maybe it glitched out or something. I don't know. I didn't really realize that before. Almost lost Yoshi there. Almost. That would have been a tragedy if I did, because I need him to get into the pipe where the third star coin is, and I really don't feel like doing this level over again. Not that I really have a choice, considering I'm not actually playing it, but I said I wouldn't say that again, and I fail again there, because, you know, that's what I do. I fail at things. I actually forgot that I failed there. This is just turning out to be even more horrible than I remembered, because I didn't even think I failed there. Oh boy, I probably should have cut this out too, just because, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of sort of edited the episode before I actually did the commentary, because I thought that I could have saved the video originally with my original commentary, but then when I reworked the audio and stuff, apparently the commentary got behind, and I didn't feel like re-editing that. I don't even know if I could have re-edited it, because I don't know if there was enough white space noise, or just like space, or just empty voice in the voice track, because that's what I would have needed to cut out or put some in, I guess, to make it fit, to make the audio fit with the video, or my voice fit with the video. But yeah. Also, I should mention there that if you lose Yoshi and he runs into one of those water spout things, he will run up the water spout, but then once he gets to the top, he'll stop at the top, so you won't have to worry about him running off the edge like he will with any other platform. Also, here is the third star coin. So yeah, I had to do a screw you Yoshi jump there too. And also, you want to make sure you get that star coin before it falls down on one of those lift platforms, because lift platforms are devastating, in case you didn't know. Also, is it just me, or did those really big water spouts just look like that got blown up a lot? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to fight this Cheep here just because I wanted to show off all the land enemies. Also, I'm sorry if you see some like little video bleeps throughout the video. That's just sort of something that happened with the video while I was trying to rework everything so that the audio would be fine and stuff. It should only be for this episode, and I don't know why. I really don't know why the audio thing even happened, because it usually only happens when I have other programs open while I'm recording in 1080p, which I usually do with my Elgato program. Instead, like, I can usually only have my Elgato program and Audacity open, but this time I only had those programs open and it still got corrupted, so I don't know what happened. I'm just glad that I didn't have to do everything over again. I just had to do this over again, and that's still sort of fine, I guess. Also, this is a mini mushroom which you want to get, because it involves getting 2 secrets in this level. One of them is a star coin. The other one is just sort of like something to help you reach the top of the flagpole. Well, actually, no, it does get you 2 star coins. What am I saying? There's one right there, and there's one up this pipe. And I guess considering Mini Mario can run over water without any problem, I guess he could run up water spouts too, because it's combining his power of running up walls and running on water, so I guess it makes sense. And plus there's a mini pipe there, so only he can get into it. So, and I just had a massive save there too. That was pretty cool. Actually, I don't really remember what happened. I probably wasn't that enthusiastic, because let's face it, I'm not the most enthusiastic person ever. Unless you give me 2 Amazy Daisies in one battle, then I'm the most enthusiastic person ever. Yeah, I don't know. And for the third star coin here, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned it before, but if you're Mini Mario, you can't just stomp on enemies to defeat them. You have to do a ground pound, because, you know, Mini Mario doesn't have as much weight as regular Mario. But yeah, you just want to throw the Koopa Shell so it hits all those urchins and timed up with the water spouts. And you come in here and get your third star coin, although you didn't actually need to be Mini Mario for that, and it probably would have been better if I was bigger Mario, just because then I would have had a mushroom, and there was a less chance of me dying, and I could have hit this Koopa easier, and I don't know, I just sort of forgot. But there is one more thing you can get with Mini Mario. It's over here. There's this, like, secret area here. It's not much, but it's still there. Also, I think there's another water spout you can run up coming up, so Yeah, right here. Or actually, you could just ride it up, so I guess you don't really need to be Mini Mario at all for this part. Actually, no, maybe you do, because I don't know if you could jump that high to get up on that platform. Anyway, these trees will lead you to the exit here. Actually, they lead you right onto that platform with that urchin on that rises up, so it's kind of Kaizo-ish in that way, because if you're on those platforms and you don't see the urchin coming, or if you didn't know it was there, and I actually didn't know it was there when I was going through this level, well, I probably did, I just sort of forgot, but yeah, I didn't really realize that it was there, so I almost ended up going on that platform and screwing myself out of getting the exit and actually dying. But yeah, that's besides the point. Anyway, I'm gonna get Pink Yoshi here because I actually thought that he would be useful for this level here, but he's not. I don't really know why they put Pink Yoshi there in the first place. And did I say Yellow Yoshi before? I don't know. He's Pink Baby Yoshi. I don't really know why they put him there in the first place, because he's not useful for pretty much any of these levels. And I guess maybe this one, because you can swim faster. And with the mechanic of this level, which is that thing, that's called Dragon Eel. Yes, he's the mechanic of this level. He turns widely, though. Obviously, if you hit him, he'll give you a hit. Or he'll make you take damage, which, like any other enemy. Yeah, so I guess Baby Yoshi with his power of swimming like that by pressing L or R or RL or RR or no, ZL and ZR. That's the buttons. I didn't think they would have two R's in the thing. But anyway, yeah, Baby Yoshi like that can be useful for swimming away from Dragon Eel there. Also, if you hit Dragon Eel with fire, he will move faster. So if he's like in a circle trapping you, he will be able to go faster out of that, and you won't have to wait for eternity. He is unkillable, though, so you have to face him for the entire level. And I'm pretty sure when he's just moving straight, he is faster than you when you're swimming normally. So you want to be wary of that, too. So make sure you do, like, some maneuvery moves like that. I don't know. And also, this scene was, like, collecting these red coins. This was, like, one of the big scenes in one of the trailers I remember that they had. They would show, like, 4 players shooting Dragon Eel with fire there. Also, this pipe that I'm going into now, that can actually be kind of hard to get into. If Dragon Eel's like right on your tail, because you have to like maneuver your way into that little crevice there. But yeah, there's a 3rd star coin, and those mini Dragon Eels can also be kind of tough too. But if you just dodge them out of the way pretty quickly, they won't do anything to you pretty much. Also, right there, I was testing out if you could actually go in that sand or not. And yeah, you can. So yeah, I don't know why. I guess it's like quicksand or something. But anyway, we are at the end of the level, and also those yellow Cheeps there, I think they actually swim away from you. I'm not really sure on all the mechanics of the Cheeps, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens with those ones. I know the blue spiky ones chase you like Rip Van Fish. The green ones will try to trace after you for like a little bit. The red ones don't really do anything. Yeah, I'm not sure though. You don't quote me on that. Yeah. So now we are on the castle. Oh no, I'm going back to do the secret level, the beanstalk level that we unlocked from the secret exit in the ghost ship house thing. It's called the ghost house, but you know it's more of a ship. And here we are at the beanstalk level, and once we beat this level, it actually physically changes something on the overworld involving that beanstalk. If you know the mechanics of beanstalks or plants in general, you probably know what it is. Or if you played this game before, even if not, it's actually kind of obvious what it'll do, because as you saw on the world map, there's not really any way to go except for up, and I'm not really going to say anything else than that, especially what's going on in the level. This beanstalk is growing. I kind of just spoiled it right there. Also, I really thought I was going to get hit right there when what are these called? I'm just going to call them flying squirrels. I know they have an official name. Are they called like waddle wings, I think, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that one was about to go into me, but apparently Baby Yoshi ate it from when it was behind me. How did that even work? I don't know. And yes, there's the 1st star coin. Woohoo. Second one is actually really obstructed. It's like in some fog. And also, I'm pretty sure this is the only level where these balloon Goombas appear, so kill them while you can, I guess. while you have the chance. Or maybe they do appear in one other level that I'm just not thinking of. Again, I don't have this game memorized totally, but I have played it like 4 or 5 times, so I know pretty much what I'm doing. Yeah, so there's the second star coin. It was obstructed in that fog. And also, I think that's the first instance of fog actually being, like, significant in a level, kind of. We'll get into that more later. And in fact, there's also an enemy later in the game that actually creates fog to obstruct you in your path. Yeah, there's the third star coin. All the star coins in this level are pretty easy to find, except maybe the second one. That one stumped me a little, just because it's out on the side there, and it's in the fog, and you don't really think to check the fog. Anyway, oh, you can also spin to clear the fog if it's really in your way, but we don't really need to do that right now because it's not really obstructing us that much. That is the end of the level, so now onto the castle, and then that is the end of the video. I remember because I recorded it just today, and I'm doing this now just so it can come out tomorrow, because, yeah. Yeah, like I said before, the beanstalk grows, if you didn't know, and it takes you to World 6. I remember this. I thought it took you to World 5, but then I'm like, wait, that's all the way over there. How would it take you to World 5? Yep, it skips right past World 5 to go to World 6. But like I said before, we're doing all the worlds in order, so it doesn't even matter. And saved. Awesome. I think after every secret level, you get to save too, which is kind of cool. And oh, the hero is demonstrating that if you go across these pieces of debris in the water here, Mario will get like a workout or something. I don't even know. I sort of demonstrated that on Layer Cake Desert too, so that kind of is getting redundant, but I don't know. And yeah, I just saw this guy's face and I was just like, what? 25 1-ups, yes. That is a thing. Also, Larry's Torpedo Castle, and this has a pretty interesting mechanic, one that we won't get into. Well, you can see them at the bottom there. They're torpedo Teds. They're more significant in the later parts of the level just because now they don't really do anything. Also, these grates you can climb on if you didn't know. They're like from Mario World. Except that I don't think you can actually flip through them in this game. There I get hit by the fire because apparently I'm dumb like that. Yeah, so or maybe there is ways you can flip through the grates in this game. Maybe there are parts of the game where you can do that. I don't really remember, but I guess we'll just have to see then. Yes, now we're in the underwater part. Underwater parts. Of course, there'd be an underwater part in an underwater level. Well, or an underwater world, I guess. Well, just a water world in general. Also, you can't freeze torpedo Teds. Well, you can, but it'll do the same thing as the big dry bones, where it'll freeze for a second, then get out of it. So it's like, they're sort of like the underwater version of bullet bills, I guess you could call them. Although, actual bullet bills you can actually freeze, and they will stay frozen in the air, which makes no sense. Although I think after a while they'll fall. Yeah, so there is the second star coin. Also, unlike in Mario World, the torpedo Teds will only fire in one direction in this game. They won't directly go after you like they did in Mario World. And in fact, cool piece of trivia, this is the only other game besides Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario World that these torpedo Teds have appeared in. And in both other games that they appeared in, they were only in one level. In Mario World, the only level they were in was Soda Lake. And in Super Mario Galaxy, the only mission that they were in, or level that they were in, was the buoy-based galaxy. So, and I'm pretty sure this is the only level that they're in this game, too. Also, this room is really insignificant, so I don't even know why I went up there. In fact, I even mentioned in my regular commentary that I'm pretty sure that I knew there was nothing up there because I knew where the third star coin was. But yeah, I guess I did that because I wanted Mario to take a hit. I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that those hands coming out of those torpedo Ted boxes with the skull and crossbones, they really look like Mickey Mouse hands. I don't know, just look at him for a minute. I don't know, with the gloves and stuff, but speaking of which, how do gloves not get wet underwater? Then again, why don't Mario's suit get wet underwater? I don't know. But I think in, there's one, is it one Mario game where when he comes out of water, he like drips water off him? Yeah, it's Super Mario Advance 4, where if you come out of the water, it's the GBA version of Super Mario Bros. 3, but if you come out of the water, out of a pipe in a water level, Mario will have like water dripping off him, and I think that's a pretty cool attention to detail, yeah. Okay, so this is the end of the level here. We get to face off with Lemmy. Or, no, it's Larry. Lemmy was the first boss. Larry is the first boss of Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario, or New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I think. So yeah, that happened. Also, I think I mentioned in my original commentary that this is the first time I actually realized that Lemmy had a star on him right there. Like you can see on his ship on the side of his face. Yeah, look at there too, on the side of his face. He has like a blue star on him, and I seriously did not notice that before. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's like a tattoo, or maybe it's a birthmark, in which case that's a really precise birthmark. Also, it's a kind of a colorful birthmark. Then again, when your skin is green and yellow, what kind of birthmark color would you expect? Also, I think there's a challenge in this game, in the challenge mode thing, where you have to fight Lemmy without touching the ground, which is actually kind of challenging. But you get a squirrel suit too, so you can cling onto the walls and stuff like that. So it's not as bad as you would actually expect. But it can be kind of bad, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, now Lemmy drowns before he actually falls his 3,000 feet to the ground, like all Koopalings. So he's probably even dead before he hits the ground. Oh, poor Lemmy. And his airship crashes too, so now there's no remnants of him whatsoever. And this will lead us to World 5, but actually we have to go back for World 4. It was in the crossroad. It's Frosted Glacier, where we had the choice back by World 2. Where that sign was, it told us down was Sparkling Waters and up was Frosted Glacier, so we need to go back up there. And now that I think more about it, I think actually Frosted Glacier is probably my least favorite world in the game. Just because, I don't know, I really don't like ice worlds. If you saw from my Super Mario Bros. 3 Let's Play, you wouldn't really know that I don't like ice worlds. I'm still mad about 6, 7, I think it was in that game. That level where you have to use the donut, that one single donut block. Ugh, I hate that so much. But anyway, Wendy is the boss of the world, yeah. The only girl Koopaling. So yeah, I think that is definitely going to be all for this part of New Super Mario Bros. U. We got through World 3, Sparkling Waters. So in the next part of New Super Mario Bros. U, we'll be starting on Frosted Glacier, the 4th world of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you then.